9 secrets to fast-track wealth building I learned from the richest man in Babylon. Hey guys, it's Rahim. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, smash the subscribe button because I talk about property investment, personal development, and how to gain financial freedom. For those who don't know me, I'm no different to you when I started my property investment journey. Just a few years ago, I was an accountant, working seriously long hours in a job where I was undervalued, underappreciated, going nowhere. I took the leap of faith to start my property investment journey with little to none of my own money. What I did to start my investment journey is to rent properties from landlord. I subsequently rent those properties out. So what I then do, I use that money then to buy my own properties, and I was able to build that to a multi-million pound property investment portfolio. I've gone from there, owning my own estate agency, my renovation company, and now I help property investors like yourself to use properties as a vehicle to make, manage, and multiply income in order to make money work for you instead of you working for it. So what are the 9 secrets to fast-track wealth building that I learned from the richest man in Babylon? Have you ever wondered what ancient wisdom can teach us about getting rich? Stick around as I unlock the 9 timeless secrets to fast track your wealth from what I've learned in a book titled The Richest Man in Babylon. So before we get there, I'd like to thank everybody who've joined my channel. The channel is growing immensely. Thank you, and I appreciate you so much. We've done a research. We realized 45% of the people that are watching our channel have not hit that subscribe button. If you're one of those, I kindly ask you to smash that subscribe button now, and I'll give you a promise. The promise I will make is to provide you with valuable, actionable content that will enable you to make, manage, and multiply income through businesses and property investment. Let's get going. The first secret in The Richest Man in Babylon is so amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It will blow your mind away. The first thing he said is to pay yourself first. What does he mean by that? In essence, what he was trying to say there, basically, once you've received your salary, he's advised you to save at least 10% of your take-home salary in a saving pot and ready for investment. He advised not to spend on anything else until you take that 10% away from your take-home salary. So actually, I've gone further in implementing this when I started my property investment journey. When I heard he was talking about 10%, I forced myself to do 15 to 20%. So I started with 15%. And then I gradually moved my way up to 20%. So I was only living on 80% of my salary. Whatever I had at that time, I was just storing it, not looking at it, not even thinking about what to do with it. I was just storing it, literally putting it in there to start investing in my property investment journey. So whatever proceed I made from my rent to rent, from my service accommodation properties, from my estate agency, I wasn't spending that money. I was literally saving everything else, including my salary, in a pot that have ultimately allowed me to start my investment journey. Here's the thing. Implementing this principle ensures you to build wealth over time. Why? Because it creates discipline. It allows you to be disciplined. It allows you to be consistent and firm, and it gets you to focus, laser focus on what you want to achieve in life. Number 2, this is important. Living below your means. I know you may have heard about this so many times. You'll be thinking, I've heard this word all the time. Why people keep repeating it? I'm repeating it because you haven't implemented it. If you want to know what do I mean by living below your means, it's about controlling your expenses and avoid lifestyle inflation. What do I mean by that? Is by once you start earning a bit more money, you go and increase your expenses, or you stagnate in your salary, you're not considering the money you're taking home or the money you're making, and you keep spending that money all the time, or you're seeing your neighbor has bought something and you want to go and buy that thing. That is you living over your means, is going over and beyond what you're earning to look rich or look comfortable or look happy, whilst you know deep inside you're actually struggling financially and it's eating you inside like an acid, or maybe cancer, for example. So what you want to do instead is to look at what you want to spend, how you want to spend it, and ensure you save at least bare minimum with what the richest man in Babylon said, 10%. But if you want to be frugal, if you want to be like me, you wanted to achieve something a lot more quicker, enhancing the way your money work for you, is doing 15 to 20%. I'm not asking to go to 15% straight away. Maybe you want to start with 10% and you gradually increase it by 12%, 13%, and then 15%. And if you're able to hit 20%, it would absolutely only expedite your discipline, the money you have ready to invest, as well as distract you from keeping up with the Joneses. So once you've done that, you'll be spending less than you earn to accumulate savings that will take you to your investment goal. Number 3, I love this one because I've been banging on this so many times. Make money work for you instead of you working for it. I love this quotation. I love this strategy because literally when you think about the word itself, making money work for you instead of you working for it, it is one of the simplest way to talk about investment, or to kind of explain what investment is basically. So what do I mean by making your money work harder for you instead of you working for it? Is by investing what you've already saved. You remember you've saved some money, 10%, you're living below your means, and this is the time that you make your money work for you by investing in different asset class. It could be the stock market. I'm not asking you to trade the stock market here. I'm talking about buying and holding the asset. Maybe you want to invest in the indices, index funds. Again, is buying and holding. I'm not talking about trading here. Perhaps you want to start your property investment journey, because that is what I've started with. I started with rent to service recommendation, buy, refurbish and refinance. These sort of strategies allow me to build and create wealth while safeguarding myself against inflation, because these sort of smart investments allowed your money to work a lot harder for you. You may be thinking, I cannot do all of these sort of investment, but look what resonate with you. For me, property resonate with me for 2 reasons. Why? Because when it comes to property, real estate, when you buy the property, you make money from the rental income. It gives you everyday cash flow. It gives you monthly cash flow where every single month you've got your tenant paying you and you're making about £300 to £500 every single month on a net profit from one investment property. The second reason why I chose property is capital appreciation. What do I mean by that? In average, property prices goes up in the UK by 8 to 15%. So I'm not just making money from the rental income I'm collecting from my tenant, I'm also making money based on capital appreciation. Give you an example. Suppose I bought a property for £100,000 and that property would be paying me rent every single month by having a tenant in the property and ultimately making me about £300 to £400 every single month while the property price goes up in value. Suppose then that property went up by say 10%. So out of £100,000, if that property went up by 10%, I would have netted myself a capital appreciation of £10,000. That then brings my property value to £110,000. If I hold that property for 2 years, then capital appreciation goes up again by 10%. You're talking about £21,000, while I would have collected rent for 2 years. Suppose I was making £400 per month net profit with that same property, and I hold that property for 2 years, I would have made a rental income of £9,600. Plus, if the property would have gone up by 10% each year, that would have also netted me a capital appreciation of £21,000. So if you add the 9,600 to the £21,000, you're talking about £30,600. So that £30,600 is from the capital appreciation as well as the rental income. If you're clever, if you're working with me, we go back and invest that money to go and buy another property. And then obviously now you've got 2 cash flowing properties, you've got 2 capital appreciating properties. Guess what? That's how you started building your wealth and make money work for you instead of you working for it. Number 4, one of my favorite, guard against loss. Meaning guard your wealth against loss. One of the easiest way to guard your wealth against loss is 1, getting someone to guide you, mentor you, hold your hand along the way to minimize the risk or the mistakes you make. It's not just that, it allows you to expedite your investment journey. I don't know who said that. Someone said, if you were to invest in only one thing in your entire life, the person said is investing in yourself, because once you've invested in yourself, nobody will take away from it. Even if they took everything you had, you've got your knowledge, you've got your experience, you can go to a different country, different island, different language, you can go and generate and make the same amount of money you would have made if you were in a different country. So investing in yourself is number 1 way to minimize your risk, because that then enables you to avoid risky investment, especially the ones that seems to be too good to be true. And it would enable you to be able to take calculative risk, because in essence, you have to have a risk in any investment. So your return should outweigh any risk you are putting in. I'll give an example. Sir Richard Branson, when he started his Virgin Atlantic Airlines, so he wanted to go into the airline business, and the airline business was so demanding, so competitive. You've got British Airways, you've got American Airline, you've got Brussels, you've got all these companies, gigantic companies. He knew going into that market is a very, very risky thing to do, but he needed obviously aeroplanes to start doing his business. So what he did, he went to Boeing and had an agreement with Boeing saying, look, I'm interested in hiring your flights, which is a massive opportunity for him, but he looked at the downside as well. So look, I can hire your flight. If I make profit from what I'm doing, I will pay you your leases, or your monthly or yearly leases. However, if I'm not able to make any money, I should be able to return your aeroplanes to you without any charges, without any fines, without any administration cost. So you look at it now, this is experience and knowledge. He knew then if he got the flight, the work he's going to do amazing, because obviously all he could do is to pay his leases. And at the same token, if he doesn't make money, he can return the flights back. In essence, he's got no downside risk. These are one of the ways you can work out your risk against your return. You can see how he reduces his risk drastically whilst he increases the upside, because the upside would be getting those aeroplanes out there, marketing yourself, getting these passengers on the flight. You make serious return on your investment, and then you pay Boeing. They minimize the risk drastically. So you could do something like that. Looking at properties, for example, looking at an investment, for example, look at the investment. What are the downside of the investment versus the upside of the investment? If the upside is higher than the downside, then obviously you go for that investment, and that's what we call calculated risk. So in essence, protect your investment and ensure your investments are safe. Number 5. This is a good one. Ensure your future investment. What does he mean by that? Basically, what he's trying to say there is plan for the future by investing in insurances and retirement plans. So for example, you could insure the income. This could be life insurance, this could be business insurance, this could be anything that would protect your investment. And if you're one of those that also want to plan for your retirement, which would be tax efficient as well, is to move some of your income into your retirement plan. I'm not talking about this government retirement plan or these plans that these companies are kind of dragging you on. I'm talking about the proper structured retirement plans that are solid retirement plans that will give you better return on your investment, because this can allow you to protect yourself and your family against any unforeseen circumstances. Number 6, I've touched onto this already, increasing your skills. Now this is important. Increasing your skills will drastically improve your return on your investment. Continuously improving on your skills and your knowledge to increase your earning potential would only expedite your investment journey. If you're one of those, try to look at personal development with biographies, autobiographies. People are doing better in the field that you're looking to invest in. People that you can see as a role model that would help you push your investment journey. These are the people you want to be surrounding yourself with. Learn from what they're doing and implement that in your businesses or in your business. 7, kind of a bit similar. Seek advice from wise people. So what he's trying to say there, basically, before you make any investment decision, seek advice from people that are professionals, people that know what they're doing, or people that have been to what you're about to do. This could be financial advisors, this could be accountants, this could be mortgage brokers, it could be lawyers, it could be someone specialized in what your investment is all about. I'm not talking only about property here. I'm talking about any other thing that you're getting into. But here's the thing, only ask advice from people that are doing what you're about to do, or people have already done what you're about to do, because these people will give you the serious and better advice so you understand exactly what you're getting into. But don't go and ask for advice for someone who's never done what you're about to do. Guess what's going to happen? They're going to talk you out of it, or going to tell you all the worst things that can happen with that investment or with that idea, and you end up not doing it. So I learned this the hard way. Before I start my investment journey, I used to ask people that have never bought properties in their entire life, how do I start investing, right? They'll be like, whoa, you don't want to go for properties because it's very expensive. You need 60, 80, 120,000 pounds in order to start your investment journey, which all were just BS. The mistake I was making was I was asking this question questions to people who have never ever even leased a property in their entire life. They live in council houses. They have never thought about buying houses. And I was asking advices from those people. So that then held me back, and then it delayed me to start my investment journey. So if you're seeking advice from wise people, ensure these are the people who have done what you're about to do, or they are currently doing what you're about to do. They will give you a better and honest advice and opinion. Number 8. This is a big one. This is where lots of people lack. Take action and be decisive. Some people will go and learn all the knowledge, all the skills that they require, but the only thing that stops them from going where they're going is taking the action. They're waiting for all the traffic lights to become green before they set sail. They're waiting everything to be perfect before they set sail. These are the people that end up becoming analysis paralysis. They never take action. They start procrastinating. But here's the thing you want to do instead. Instead of procrastinating, take immediate action towards your financial goal and be decisive in your investment choice. You might not get everything right. You might not get everything correct. You might not get everything going the way you wanted it, but taking action allow you to proceed and progress. Taking one step at a time get you to your destination. Sitting, procrastinating about it, meditating about it, not taking action will not get you anywhere. In order for you to get to Birmingham from London, you have to jump in that car, in that coach, on that bus, on that train in order to get you to where you want to go. So unless you take that action to get you to your destination, you will never get there. So avoid procrastination. Take the immediate decisive action and stuck to it and go through it. Know that you're going to meet hoop and bumps and you're going to make mistakes along the way. But here's the thing. From those mistakes is where you learn. It's from those mistakes you grow. It's from those mistakes you become successful and grow and ultimately become a successful millionaire. Number 9. This is important. I love this one because I am kind of a bit controversial here, to be honest. I'm not sure where to take this. It's literally luck. Cultivate good luck. Some people believe in luck. I do believe in luck. But the thing I don't believe in is that you being at home thinking you're lucky and the luck can come and get you. No. What I believe in, as what the richest man in Babylon also believes, is creating opportunities through preparation and hard work. And then good luck would often come to those who are prepared to seize the opportunity. In essence, if you go out there taking action, educating yourself, networking, learning, getting to do what you're supposed to do, then the luck would come. When the luck comes, you grab that opportunity, you seize it, and guess what? You take advantage of it. Because once you take advantage of it, it helps you grow, it helps you enhance your skills, it helps you literally become successful. There's so many people saying, oh, wealth is luck, being rich is luck. I get that, it is luck, but you have to go and get your luck. You have to go and find your opportunities out there to create that luck. Here's the thing, if you don't do that, you will not get. So if you don't go look for your luck, if you don't go look for opportunities, you will not get that luck. So these are the 9 secrets I implemented in my life to take me from being a dead broke accountant to a successful property investor that got a multi-million pound property investment portfolio. So you go and try this secret. I'm not asking you to try all of them. If possible, try all of them. Implement all of them. Believe you me or not, if you do, it will transform the way you think. It transforms the way you are. It will take you from where you are to where you want to go subconsciously without even realizing it. And let me know how you got on with this as well. Comment on this comment section below to tell me what actions you're going to be taking, which of these secrets literally resonate with you. Whatever that is, let's get the conversation on the comment section below. So I hope the 9 secrets of the richest man in Babylon can set you on fast track to wealth building. And please, I do not want you to hear this secret without doing anything. Implement this principle today and watch your financial situation transform to the next level. I really hope this video has been helpful. If this video has been helpful, smash the like button below, subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos. I look forward to sharing the next one.